A CEO of an AI company just compared this moment to February 2020. Right before COVID, not the virus. The disruption. The part where everything changed and most people didn't see it coming. His name is Matt Shumer. He runs an AI company. And he says artificial intelligence is now unrecognizable from what existed 6 months ago. 6 months. Not 6 years, 6 months. And here's his punchline. Quote, "The capability for massive disruption could be here by the end of this year, not next decade. Not when your kids grow up. This year, law, finance, medicine, accounting, consulting, writing, design, customer service." He says every one of these is more threatened than the people inside them realize. But that's not even the scary part. The scary part is what the models did last quarter. OpenAI and Anthropic's newest models helped build themselves. They wrote their own code. They contributed to their own training. Not a lot. Not yet. But enough. Because if an AI helps build a smarter AI, and that smarter AI helps build an even smarter one, you don't have a product. You have a feedback loop. And feedback loops don't move in straight lines. They explode. Now here's what's interesting. The people most terrified of this? The people building it. A top safety researcher at Anthropic just quit. Walked away. Said he's going to write poetry. His parting words, "The world is in peril. We appear to be approaching a threshold where our wisdom must grow in equal measure to our capacity to affect the world." That's not a press release. That's a goodbye letter from someone who stared into the abyss and blinked. There's a joke in Silicon Valley. When someone leaves a normal company, they say, "I'm off to my next adventure." When someone leaves an AI company, they say, "Hug your family." I'm going to go write poetry. Why is that? Because the people building these systems know something the rest of the world doesn't. They have no idea what's happening inside their own models. AI isn't crafted like software. It's grown. Like an organism. And when you grow something smarter than you without understanding what it is, you're not engineering. You're gambling. So what do we do? Nate Soares wrote a book called "If Anyone Builds It, Everyone Dies." He was at the Munich Security Conference last week, and he made a point worth hearing. Stopping this doesn't mean stopping self-driving cars, doesn't mean shutting down ChatGPT, doesn't mean giving up medical AI. It means stopping the race to a superintelligence that nobody understands. And here's the thing. AI chips require lithography machines that almost nobody on Earth can build. The supply chain is tiny, controllable, easier to regulate than uranium. Uranium is a rock you dig out of the ground. AI chips take the entire industrial world to produce. But the leaders? The people who could actually do something? Soares says they're not spooked. Not yet. Silicon Valley is terrified. The engineers are quitting to write poetry. But Washington still thinks AI is about deepfakes and homework cheating. At Munich, world leaders pulled Soares aside privately, told him they'd read his book, told him they were worried, then got on stage and delivered platitudes, scared in private, silent in public. Sound familiar? February 2020. People who understood what was coming were screaming. Everyone else was booking spring break. We know how that ended. Maybe this is different. Maybe AI won't be a pandemic. Maybe the feedback loop stalls. Maybe the disruption comes slow enough to survive. Or maybe the people building it are scared for a reason. Share this if it made you think. Subscribe if you want to keep watching. I'll be here, watching the Singularity until there's nothing left to watch.